know, quantized, you know, to a 16th grid for a bar, you know. One particular piece of hardware that we took a liking to that I use in my live set is a thing called a monomy. It comes in a box, no manual, no software, no nothing, just that and a USB cable. And then there's a forum you go to, and then they're like, well, you have to download the FTDI driver from this site, and, run that, and that's all, and install your serial application. This is like, and everyone's just like, by the time, you know, you've done it all, and you've just got it doing something, you're like, right, now, what am I going to do?
Now I'm going to go to sleep, and I don't want to be able to do
it. There was a bit of a buzz around it, but the problem we found with the monomy is that you had to run Max MSP in the background, and then you had to run your live application, and you could only send over MIDI note. And then the problem with Ableton Live is that it didn't accept OSC, which was the communication protocol that this thing uses. So it was just like a pile of hackness. So we basically taken the Max MSP out of the equation, and then came in like a kind of step sequencer based application that connected to this device without any third-party applications where we could use that kind of MIDI information or OSC information to trigger loops and drum hits and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes things get complicated. Sometimes things get
Your final mixes are to the point where, like, mastering people don't really need to even mess with it.
Everyone's got like a kind of methodology for making like a bus for, say, just your drums on that channel, because you want only certain things to compress certain things. So it's like, oh, the bass, and I only want the kick drum to duck that bass and nothing else. I don't want this hi-hat going, you know, so it's a lot of bussing. But so you develop these kind of systems, or like, you know, or bus routines that you go through. Coming up with that is like, you know, a culmination of 10 years worth of just screwing around with certain bits of hardware and software and gating techniques and stuff like that.